Why the modern mind can't sleep. Have you ever gone to bed feeling completely exhausted, yet the moment your head touches the pillow, your mind suddenly becomes louder than ever? You replay conversations from earlier in the day. You worry about tomorrow's responsibilities. You start thinking about money, work, relationships, or the future. Minutes pass, then an hour, maybe two. Your body is tired, but your mind refuses to rest. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. Millions of people around the world struggle with the same problem every night. In today's fast-paced world, many of us carry an invisible weight in our minds: stress, anxiety, endless thoughts that keep spinning long after the day has ended. Modern life encourages constant activity. Our phones buzz with notifications. Our work follows us home. Social media fills our heads with comparisons and expectations. Even when the day ends, our minds don't know how to stop. And so we lie awake, trapped in a cycle of overthinking. But what if the problem isn't that we don't know how to sleep? What if the real problem is that we don't know how to let go? For more than 2,500 years, Buddhist teachings have explored one simple but powerful truth. A restless mind cannot find peace. And without peace, even the softest bed cannot give us deep rest. In Buddhist wisdom, the mind is often compared to a restless monkey, jumping from branch to branch, thought to thought, never sitting still. When we try to sleep with a mind like that, it's like asking a storm to suddenly become calm. It rarely works. Instead of forcing the mind to be quiet, Buddhist teachings show us something different: how to gently guide the mind toward stillness. In this video, we will explore how Buddhist wisdom can help calm the mind at night, release the worries of the day, and create the inner peace that allows natural sleep to arise. If you enjoy learning simple wisdom that brings peace to everyday life, make sure to subscribe to the Buddha Flash channel and join our growing community seeking calm in a noisy world. Now let's begin with an important question. Why is it so hard for the modern mind to sleep? In the past, human life followed a slower rhythm. People worked during the day, rested at night, and spent more time connected to nature. But today, our brains are constantly stimulated. Emails, news, notifications, endless scrolling. Our minds are rarely given the chance to truly rest. By the time we finally lie down at night, our minds are still running at full speed. Thoughts from the entire day continue replaying inside our heads. Did I say the wrong thing in that meeting? What if tomorrow's presentation goes badly? What if I'm falling behind in life? These thoughts create tension in the body and anxiety in the mind. And the more we try to push those thoughts away, the stronger they often become. Buddhist teachings explain that suffering often arises from attachment, our habit of clinging to thoughts, worries, and expectations. We cling to the past by replaying mistakes. We cling to the future by worrying about what might happen. But sleep can only happen in the present moment. When the mind is trapped between the past and the future, it forgets how to rest in the now. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack all day long. Work stress, family responsibilities, financial worries, social pressures. By nighttime, that backpack is full. Yet many of us never take it off. We bring it into the bedroom. We carry it into our dreams. And then we wonder why sleep feels impossible. Buddhist wisdom teaches that peace does not come from controlling every thought. Instead, peace comes from understanding the nature of the mind itself. Thoughts are like clouds passing across the sky. Some clouds are dark and heavy, others are light and gentle, but no cloud stays forever. In the same way, thoughts come and go. The problem is not that we have thoughts. The problem is that we believe we must chase every thought that appears. At night, when the world becomes quiet, our minds finally reveal everything we have been avoiding during the day. All the worries we pushed aside begin to surface. And without realizing it, we start fighting them. We tell ourselves, "Stop thinking, I need to sleep." But the mind does not respond well to force. Trying to force sleep is like trying to smooth the surface of a lake with your hands. The more you try, the more ripples you create. Instead, Buddhist wisdom invites us to take a different approach, one that is gentle, patient, and surprisingly simple. Rather than fighting the mind, we learn to understand it. Rather than controlling thoughts, we learn to observe them. Rather than holding on to the worries of the day, we learn how to let them go. This shift may sound small, but it can transform the way we experience nighttime. When the mind becomes calmer, the body naturally follows. The breath slows, the muscles relax, the nervous system begins to settle. Sleep stops being something we chase. It becomes something that arrives naturally. Over the next parts of this video, we will explore simple Buddhist principles that can help quiet the mind before bedtime and create the inner stillness that leads to deep, peaceful sleep. These teachings are not complicated. They do not require hours of meditation or dramatic lifestyle changes. In fact, many of them take only a few minutes to practice. But their impact can be powerful. Because when the mind learns how to release its grip on worry, when it learns how to rest in the present moment, sleep is no longer a struggle. It becomes a natural expression of peace. 3 Buddhist principles that calm the mind at night. In the first part, we explored why the modern mind struggles so much with sleep. Our days are filled with stress, stimulation, and endless thinking. By the time night arrives, our bodies are tired, but our minds are still running. Buddhist wisdom offers a gentle solution to this problem. Instead of forcing the mind to become quiet, it teaches us how to understand the mind and guide it toward calmness. In this part, we'll explore 3 simple Buddhist principles that can help settle the mind at night and prepare it for deep, natural sleep. These principles are not complicated. They don't require special equipment or long hours of practice. What they require is something much more powerful: awareness and patience. Let's begin with the first principle. Principle 1. Letting go of the day. One of the central teachings in Buddhism is the idea of non-attachment. This means learning not to cling tightly to experiences, thoughts, or emotions. During the day, many things happen to us. Some are pleasant and some are difficult. But when night arrives, many of us continue carrying the entire day inside our minds. We replay conversations, we analyze mistakes, we worry about unfinished tasks. It's as if the mind refuses to clock out from work. Imagine finishing a long day at the office, but refusing to leave the building. Instead, you walk from room to room, repeating the same conversations again and again. That's what the mind often does at night. Buddhist wisdom reminds us that the day is already over. Nothing we think about at midnight can change what happened at noon. So the first step toward better sleep is learning to gently release the day. Before going to bed, pause for a moment and mentally acknowledge the day. You might say quietly to yourself, "The day is finished. I have done what I could. Now it is time to rest." This small act sends a powerful signal to the mind. It tells the brain that the time for solving problems has ended. Just as we place our phones down before sleeping, we can also place our worries down. This doesn't mean ignoring responsibilities. It simply means understanding that the night is meant for restoration. Tomorrow will come soon enough. Principle 2. Observing thoughts without fighting them. Many people struggle with sleep because they believe they must completely stop thinking. So when thoughts appear, they become frustrated. Why can't I stop thinking? But according to Buddhist teaching, thoughts themselves are not the enemy. The mind produces thoughts the same way the lungs produce breath. It is simply what the mind does. The real problem begins when we fight those thoughts. Imagine standing by a busy road and trying to stop every car from passing. It would be exhausting and impossible. Yet many of us try to do exactly that with our thoughts at night. Instead of fighting thoughts, Buddhist mindfulness encourages us to observe them. Picture yourself sitting by a river. Leaves float by on the surface of the water. Each leaf drifts past naturally, without you needing to interfere. Thoughts can be treated the same way. A memory appears, let it pass. A worry appears, let it pass. A random idea appears, let it pass. You do not need to chase every thought that arises. When we stop resisting our thoughts, something surprising happens. The mind slowly begins to calm itself. It's like a child who stops crying once they realize no one is arguing with them. This practice is sometimes called watching the mind. You simply notice thoughts as they appear without judging them and without following them into long stories. At first, this may feel difficult. The mind has been trained for many years to chase thoughts automatically. But with patience, you begin to notice something important. Thoughts lose their power when we stop feeding them attention. They come and then they go. As the mind becomes quieter, the body naturally relaxes, and relaxation opens the door for sleep. Principle 3. Gentle mindful breathing. This third principle is one of the most powerful tools in Buddhist practice, mindful breathing. Breathing happens automatically every moment of our lives, but when we bring gentle awareness to the breath, it becomes a powerful anchor for the mind. When we lie down at night, the mind often wanders into the past or the future. The breath brings us back to the present moment. Try this simple practice when you go to bed. Close your eyes and bring your attention to your breathing. Notice the air entering your nose. Notice the gentle rise of your chest. Notice the slow release as you breathe out. There is no need to change your breathing. Simply observe it. If thoughts appear, that's completely normal. Just gently bring your attention back to the breath. In Buddhist meditation, the breath is often described as a bridge between the mind and the body. When breathing becomes slower and calmer, the nervous system begins to relax, the heart rate slows, the muscles soften. This signals to the body that it is safe to rest. You might count your breaths if it helps maintain focus. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Continue until 10, then begin again.
There is no pressure to do this perfectly. The goal is not perfection, it is calm awareness. Even just a few minutes of mindful breathing can begin to quiet the racing mind. Over time, the body starts to associate this calm breathing with bedtime. The mind learns that the moment you focus on the breath, it is time to let go. These three principles, letting go of the day, observing thoughts without fighting them, and practicing gentle mindful breathing, work together to calm the mind. They do not force sleep to happen. Instead, they create the conditions that allow sleep to arise naturally. Think of sleep like a shy visitor. The more aggressively we chase it, the more it hides. But when the mind becomes peaceful and relaxed, sleep quietly arrives on its own.
A simple Buddhist night practice for deep sleep. Now that we've explored why the modern mind struggles to sleep and learned 3 Buddhist principles that calm the mind, let's bring everything together into a simple nighttime practice. Many people believe that finding peace requires complicated rituals or long hours of meditation, but Buddhist wisdom often emphasizes simplicity. Sometimes the most powerful practices are also the most gentle and accessible. The practice you're about to learn takes only a few minutes each night, yet when done regularly, it can gradually transform the way your mind approaches sleep. Think of it as a small ritual that signals to your mind and body that the day is complete and rest can begin. Let's walk through it step by step. Step 1. Gratitude for the day. Before closing your eyes for sleep, take a quiet moment to reflect on your day. Instead of focusing on everything that went wrong, gently bring your attention to what went right. It doesn't need to be something big or dramatic. Maybe you had a pleasant conversation with someone. Maybe you enjoyed a warm meal. Maybe you simply made it through a difficult day. In Buddhist teaching, gratitude helps shift the mind away from dissatisfaction and toward appreciation. Our minds naturally focus on problems and worries, but gratitude reminds us that every day also contains moments of goodness. Try to think of 3 small things you are grateful for today. They can be simple: a smile from a stranger, a moment of quiet during a busy afternoon, the comfort of your home. As you reflect on these moments, notice how your mind begins to soften. Gratitude gently replaces tension with warmth. When the mind feels grateful, it becomes much easier to rest. Step 2. Forgive and release. The second step is letting go of emotional weight. Throughout the day, we accumulate many small frustrations. Someone may have spoken harshly. A mistake may have embarrassed us. Perhaps we judged ourselves too harshly. If we carry these feelings into the night, they continue stirring the mind. Buddhist wisdom teaches that holding on to resentment or self-blame is like carrying a burning coal in your hand. The longer you hold it, the more it hurts you. Before sleep, try practicing a simple moment of release. Quietly say in your mind, "Whatever happened today, I allow it to be finished. I release anger, regret, and worry." If someone upset you, imagine letting that frustration drift away like a leaf floating down a river. If you made a mistake, remind yourself that being human means learning and growing. No one lives a perfect day. Forgiving others and forgiving yourself does not mean ignoring problems. It simply means choosing not to carry unnecessary suffering into the night. When the heart releases its burdens, the mind naturally becomes lighter, and a light mind sleeps more easily. Step 3. Quiet breathing meditation. Now we move into stillness. As you lie comfortably in bed, bring your attention gently to your breathing. Feel the cool air entering through your nose. Notice the slow rise of your chest. Then feel the warm air leaving as you breathe out. There is no need to control your breathing. Let it flow naturally. Your only task is to observe. If thoughts appear, and they will, simply notice them and return your attention to the breath. You might imagine each breath washing away tension from the body. With every inhale, calm enters. With every exhale, stress leaves. Gradually, the rhythm of breathing begins to slow. Your body responds to this calm rhythm by releasing physical tension. The shoulders relax, the jaw softens, the muscles of the face become still. Your nervous system begins shifting from activity to rest. This quiet breathing practice brings the mind fully into the present moment. And as Buddhist teachings remind us, the present moment is the only place where true peace can be found. The past is gone, the future has not yet arrived. In this moment, there is nothing you need to solve. There is only the breath. Step 4. Trust the present moment. The final step may be the most important. Trust that rest will come. Many people struggle with sleep because they worry about not sleeping. Ironically, this worry itself keeps the mind alert. Buddhist wisdom encourages a different attitude, gentle trust. Instead of demanding sleep, simply allow the body to rest. Tell yourself, I am here to rest. Sleep will come when it is ready. Even if sleep takes time, the body still benefits from lying quietly and breathing calmly. Often, when we stop chasing sleep, it arrives naturally, like a shy guest who appears only when the room becomes quiet. With practice, this simple nighttime ritual becomes a signal to the mind. Gratitude softens the heart. Forgiveness releases emotional tension. Breathing calms the body. Trust quiets the mind. Together, these steps create the inner conditions for deep, natural sleep. Over time, you may notice something beautiful happening. Nighttime no longer feels like a battle with your thoughts. Instead, it becomes a peaceful transition, a moment when you gently let go of the day and return to stillness. And the benefits beyond sleep. When the mind learns how to release worry at night, it also becomes calmer during the day. Stress loses its grip. Problems feel lighter. Life begins to feel more balanced. Because true rest is not only about the body, it is about the mind finding peace. If you found these teachings helpful and want to explore more simple Buddhist wisdom for a calmer, happier life, be sure to subscribe to the Buddha Flash channel. We share videos designed to bring peace, clarity, and mindfulness into everyday life. And before you go, we'd love to hear from you. What is the one thought that most often keeps you awake at night? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story might help someone else realize they are not alone. Until next time, may your mind be peaceful, and may your nights be filled with deep, restful sleep.